All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute.
Today, a Capitol doctor cleared the Senate Minority Leader to continue working after freezing up for the second time this summer. But despite the green light from his doctor, a new report suggests Republicans are still worried about McConnell's ability to do the job.
Is he having some sort of seizure activity, an ischemic event, not enough blood flow to the brain? Is this a post-concussive from his fall earlier in the spring? Bottom line is, I don't know.
It's a serious problem, and it's kind of remarkable that we have such important leaders in their 80s, and Dianne Feinstein is 90 years old. I mean, they have serious health issues.
Former South Carolina governor and current Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley called the Senate, quote, the most privileged nursing home in the country.
She went on to say that McConnell specifically has done some great things, but you have to know when to leave. As part of her presidential campaign, Haley has called for mandatory mental competency tests for politicians older than 75 and also term limits for Congress.
Currently, the average age of federal lawmakers in the Senate is 65, and in the House it's 57. That is the oldest in American history. Now, here to talk a bit more about this from a political and legal perspective is Queen City News chief legal analyst Khalif Rhodes.
All right, so Khalif, first of all, we need to recognize that this is, of course, a scary moment for McConnell and his family, but the question still does need to be brought up. Are there people in Congress who are simply too old to serve?
I mean, the question of too old to serve is obviously one that I think the medical professionals would have to address, but this conversation has been going on for a number of years. I mean, it probably sparked off when McConnell fell. Yet President Biden fell. He's 80-plus years old. Former President Trump, 77. Feinstein's 80. McConnell is 80. I mean, all these folks have been serving in Congress for a number of years. And so when you're in that position, power is obviously addictive. It is. And so if you're there, you're making these decisions, you probably first started with this idea that I'm going to go there and change. And then you always have a probably true analysis that there is some more work that needs to be done. And you're probably not the person that's going to say, I'm done working, I'm going to cut it off. If you're in a seat that can get you elected without really much of a fight, why would you leave? And I think that's the hardest part. They're not creating succession plans for someone to come behind them to say, okay, now you can have my seat, especially if I can go and win this seat without much pushback. And so it's really, really a hard position to put the elected official in, and it's also a hard position to put the voter in. It's just like an athlete. You really think you still got it. You really think you can still do it until you can't. And these moments that you're seeing play out in live TV, they're going to happen more often because people, Americans specifically, are living longer. And so if you have these folks that have a desire to serve, it's going to take someone to probably come and knock them off in an election so they cannot serve.
Or term limits, which is what's being talked about. But if you have term limits, how would that look like, and does the Constitution need to be changed?
And so it would take an amendment of the Constitution. It really wouldn't be hard. It would be one word being removed. The 22nd Amendment, something that was birthed out of Franklin Delano Roosevelt's run of 4 times being elected, died in office, only got to serve 3, died his first 3 months in office. And so the American people still wanted him to serve in that office, connected to him and loving him. But a constitutional amendment, something that ironically Senator Ted Cruz has authored for the last number of years, 17, 19, 20, 21, in this year, has himself said we need to enact term limits. The only thing that's weird, again, how you can't call your own ticket. He's running in 2024. His proposal is that senators should have 2 terms limit. Well, this will be your 3rd term. Right. So are you saying it doesn't apply to you? Or are you saying once it gets passed, you won't run in 2024? That's the issue. I want term limits for everyone else except for me. And the folks that are sitting in D.C. are the people that make the decisions. You need a 2/3 majority of the Senate in the House to make this decision, which I don't see happening at all. You need bipartisan, and we are clearly not bipartisan as a country right now at all. So I don't believe it would happen at all. But if it did occur, it'd have to be a constitutional amendment, and we'll see if that happens.
Yeah, all right. That would be a very tricky road, as it would be. Khalif, thanks so much for joining us, as always.